Hey Luana, you are a powerhouse of energy. I love it. And I'm exhausted. You must be exhausted as well. Okay, let's do it. Come on, this is it. This is the last one. So you're not coming back. You're going to do this. Some people believe the most important aspect of their job is their salary. Others think the job itself is the most important. Interesting. What do you think is the most important aspect of a job? Include specific details and examples to support your choice. So whether... watch out, you did this last time. Careful. Don't do this again. That was in your last essay. Whether employees should. It's not a reversed structure. This is correct. So that is correct. Please get that in your top of your head. Whether employees should prioritise a higher income or professional fulfillment is a debatable topic. Good, that is fine. Don't reverse it. Keep it like this. Subject, verb. While there are people who choose one of those factors over the others, I strongly believe workers should combine, so should plus modal verb plus verb, both of them as much as possible. Good. Both sides, yeah. Both ideals maybe might be quite nice here. Using examples from, and Brazilian government, fabulous. Advocates of salary prioritisation often point out that the higher household incomes can provide a better quality of life for all family members. This is because not only may parents pay for a better education for the children. Yeah, here I'd actually go might. Don't worry too much. They are pretty much interchangeable. But it's a tiny thing. But they also might, okay, you've mixed it up. Yeah, all right, leave it. Afford engaging in sport activities as well as leisure and more expensive hobbies, such as golf. Well done. Engaging in sport, fantastic. Not participating, good for you. For example, recent studies have found that the higher the parents' salaries, the more chances of youngsters being given a head start in extracurricular activities such as studying foreign language classes, in addition to the likelihood of adults joining sports centres. Good. Thus, it's possible to state beyond doubt a larger family income may provide more opportunity for having a pleasant life. Very good. I would go a comfortable. We talk about a comfortable life, which also includes the idea of financially secure. You could also say that. Look at you. This is extraordinarily good. This is like reading a newspaper. It's brilliant. Although the crucial importance of wage level, job satisfaction, wage level, and if you've only got two things, you need to have an and, play a huge role in a professional's life. Although the crucial importance of wage level and job satisfaction also play. You need to have that also because you are saying they're both important. Don't repeat. Largely because central reason. All right, okay. This is that most people usually manage keeping overwhelming work hours, considering the relevance of their work for society. Manage to keep. But do we keep work hours? I don't think we keep work hours. I would say maintain. You might have found them similar in a dictionary, but they're not quite. So I would go maintain overwhelmingly long working hours. I think you need that in there. I know what you mean, but I think you need that, considering the relevance of their work for society, which frequently occurs in the health sector. Yeah, recent research demonstrated that workers are twice as likely. Do you want to go a special kind of workers? A public service? Workers twice as likely not to feel burnout if they were satisfied. Now, you've got are present and were there. So I would go here. Were, it's more interesting in the past, were twice as likely not to feel burnout if they were satisfied. It just mixes up your tenses and it gives some variety to the reader. Good. Of their work, or maybe tasks, or maybe occupations. Just not worried, don't repeat so much. Therefore, professional accomplishment may offer a meaningful life to the workforce. Yeah, accomplishment and recognition. It may not necessarily be financial recognition, but it may be just thank you, or for a meaning. Yeah, I don't think you necessarily mean meaningful life. I know what you mean, but you could actually just go meaning to the workforce. It has been shown that both salaries and job achievements are vital for employees. In the future, I hope more workers will take into account the huge importance of conciliating, combining definitely salary and professional fulfillment, and be given the chance to. You've got combine. Sorry, didn't see that. Reconcile. Then you could have that. Reconciling salary. Okay, you could have that. But this is incredibly good. I'm really impressed. I did have to read it before I corrected it because it's extremely detailed and I really wanted to think about it. But you've done brilliantly. I can't say more. You've done absolutely brilliantly. This is very, very high level work and well done. And I was just saying to one of my children how I love your letters because they're really fun. Graduated from uni and you want to invite your family to the ceremony. Okay. Details of your study. You've completed. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Hi family, I love that. I'm delighted to invite you all to celebrate with me. Celebrate my recent graduation in law studies with me. This comes after. Oh no, hang on, that comes at the end. No. First of all, I'm proud to tell you that I've just been approved in the last subject, achieving the highest grades in my class. Now, we wouldn't say approved, we would say I've just passed. Literally, I've passed the last subjects. I think that's probably a mistranslation, so careful on that one. Regarding the graduation party, it's going to happen on Saturday at Arcady. Yeah, you must arrive because the formal ceremony is planned to start at 9. It's vital to wear more elegant than fancy clothes. Brilliant. Now, we say black tie, if you're, the dress code, I'm sure you know, for the men, is called black tie, which is the dinner suits, like the really smart ones. So we just call it black tie singular and evening gowns. As I want to invite even extended family, it will be possible for every person to be accompanied by only one adult. Unfortunately, I was only allowed to buy, and I was allowed to buy only a limited number of tickets. Could everyone text me confirming their presence or their response you could have? But hey, look, I mean, you're fantastic. It's absolutely perfect. I love it. A friend is going to buy a house. You've decided to leave the area due to crime. Okay. Dear Rebecca, as you've hinted during our last chat, as you've hinted during our last chat that you were almost buying a house near me, you are thinking of, so this idea of considering is thinking. So you are considering, or you're thinking of, I need to tell you, I've decided to move. Unfortunately, my neighbourhood, maybe even this neighbourhood, because she's thinking about it too, which is convinced me to look for another place. My advice to you is to give up the purchase while it's still feasible. Good. As soon as possible, you should tell the seller you're not so sure with the choice. And you'd. Here, you want you would, which just goes into you'd prefer to consider other housing options with your family. Actually, Robinus, maybe just like sadly. Sorry. You're so good at the emotion, so get these little emotional words in here too, which is going to add to the quality and add to the vocab as well. Have increased, and I'm getting really worried about it. As we both have young children, it's definitely advisable to prioritise security. Yeah, good. When it comes to buying, ing, there, a new house. Perhaps we can even look together. Nice. Where I believe it will be more secure. You could have more stable. A house can be secure. A neighbourhood can be safe. A neighbourhood can't be secure. If you agree, We'll still be able to, you know, but yeah, really nice. Absolutely lovely. Really, really perfect. Now, these are both relatively informal. Just remember, if you have a formal letter, take a deep breath. Imagine you're writing to somebody super grown up and adjust your language accordingly. I think you're going to be fine. I'm really happy you've done this extra pack. You've worked brilliantly. Very good luck. Let me know how you get on.